Not all of our attention is on the $10,000 XRP and the SEC versus Ripple case. In today's in-depth analysis, we will examine a spike that is another significant component. There's another significant component to this. Warren Buffett's thoughts on XRP and Ripple's potential resistance to recession. Yes, everything you heard was correct. Investors see the legend himself as a valuable asset, and his perspective should be highly regarded by everyone. It is essential to keep a careful eye on the Bitcoin market in these uncertain economic times. We get right in, click subscribe, enable the alerts, and I give it a solid shake. What if XRP hits the remarkable $110,000 mark? Even though this might sound like an extremely optimistic prediction, we expect significant financial transactions. We're talking about a potential $1.20 quadrillion, so it's not insurmountable. Its value might soar to $110,000 through the XRP ledger, but this massive rise is reliant on how the ongoing SEC v. Ripple case turns out. Institutional investors categorize XRP as a security in a market that is about to experience major transformation. There's going to be a settlement between Ripple and the SEC. Two proposals are now on the table. According to legal experts, the SEC initially requested a settlement of a whopping $770 million, an amount that symbolized their dissatisfaction and embarrassment. Ripple, however, turned down this proposal. But Ripple turned down this offer, which caused a big change in the course of events. Even though Ripple didn't reply right away, the SEC later came back with a far more reasonable offer of only $20 million. According to cryptocurrency legal expert John Dion, that would give Ripple a decisive win and a 90% edge. However, the tale continues because there have been no updates since the November 9th deadline for a settlement. More recent discoveries are becoming available. According to recent research, the SEC might soon reveal a far better offer for Ripple. In today's video, we delve further into the potential $110,000 XRP valuation analysis. We'll go over the data that backs up this forecast and take a closer look at the latest goings-on in the SEC case. Please wait as we walk you through these amazing developments in the Ripple case. We have discussed the current settlement that is expected to be reached between Ripple and the SEC. Before, ESP posed an intriguing query, especially considering the U.S. Congress's suggestion regarding the potential uses of XRP in the future. How can XRP be employed if it is still categorized as a security? This classification seems to be subject to change soon. The CEO of Ripple, Brad, has stated in the open that the business is awaiting proposals for an out-of-court settlement. As a result, pro-XRP legal experts forecast that Ripple's SEC settlement sum may be reduced in return for a more favorable agreement. What the heck? What does this mean in terms of application? It appears that one-third is more desirable. Not satisfied with either of the first two options, Riverside Labs and the SEC, eager to resolve, are now working on an offer. Although Ripple Labs is interested in XRP outside of the US, this could result in Ripple paying small fines, possibly even less than the $20 million originally mentioned, in the Ripple SEC action. The financial authorities in Dubai have just authorized the broad use of XRP as a means of payment. The Japanese central bank has begun to deploy XRP for cross-border transactions throughout the nation, and hundreds of organizations are integrating Ripple laboratories into their operations daily. The effect is expanding. Ripple intends to significantly expand this figure beyond cross-border payments to various other areas, so it looks like the first estimate of $1.2 quadrillion in XRP transactions is just the beginning. In our most recent research dig, we found an interesting development that might lead to a rise in the price of XRP. With this effort, Ripple hopes to gain control over a big industry, even if it may not directly include XRP. On July 10, 2023, a groundbreaking article named Conquest was published. It focused on the tokenization of real estate and exposed waves into a $5 trillion market. AC's Anthony Welfare's tweet about the broad use of CBDCs and the efforts of Ripple's CBC team, which is focused on creating practical applications for a stablecoin or digital currency issued by central banks, can be found when delving deeper into the project's beginnings. According to the FinTech conference in Romania, tokenization seems to be the next big thing in real estate for 2024. We anticipate a huge cryptocurrency boom that has the potential to transform lives. They may raise our gains during the upswing if we take strategic positions now. This is an important opportunity that you are missing. Even though it could seem like a once-in-a-lifetime chance to miss out on this opportunity, it's crucial to remember that XRP is not the only cryptocurrency seeing rapid growth. Kevin Cage claims that at the same time, the Bitcoin market grew by about 8,000%. We all anticipate that Bitcoin will soar to unprecedented heights. 2024 will be a better year than previous ones for the cryptocurrency industry in terms of performance, and Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs are almost a guarantee. Most likely, an XRP ETF won't be far behind. The advancement of XRP is laying the groundwork for the future appearance of other superior digital items. The lawsuit is now focusing on a subject that Warren Buffett brought up recently, alerting people to a possible health crisis that might be even worse than CO when figures like it's wise to listen carefully to what Buffett has to say. Among the most pertinent are these: a social credit score system linked to CBDCs and the evolving financial landscape, as well as an enhanced digital AI control grid, are just a couple of the advances that people worldwide may benefit from as a result of this looming crisis. Buffets please, everyone should be getting ready for the boating message. People, all of my attention and energy have been focused on studying Warren Buffett's financial tactics and predicting his decisions and the moments when he makes them. If there's one person who has been told to do this, it's me. His track record of performance surpasses that of 99.99% of investors throughout history, and the outcomes are a lesson in investment genius. I bring this up because I view Buffett's performance as a barometer for myself, especially when it comes to XRP stability in trying times like recessions and wars. Sincerely, I believe that XRP can serve as a life-improving hedge in these difficult times. For instance, you might accidentally become a billionaire by closely watching Buffett's moves. June 19, 2023, Berkshire Hathaway raised its ownership in 5 Japanese trading firms, including Sumitomo and Mitsui. People, not only is there a noteworthy synchronicity involving both Ripple partners, but at the same time, Buffett was pulling out of big banks like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. Buffett didn't agree with them, but every time JP Morgan crosses my mind, I can't help but think about the Ethereum connection and E-Gate. Warren Buffett is present. Why? May not be a fervent advocate for every financial technology, but he seems to recognize Ripple's technology's potential. My evaluation of the existing financial landscape indicates that Bank of America, a significant player in the U.S. financial system and a primary Ripple partner, merits consideration. I believe that Bank of America is going to release an important statement shortly. This strategic move may be the cause of the Bank of America's possibly big announcement, which might lead to a plethora of new financial prospects. They're preferred above other banks by Warren Buffett. Stocks, especially during these tumultuous economic times. Investigating Berkshire in further depth. Hathaway's portfolio demonstrates it's interesting to note that Buffett owns a substantial stake in Bank of America, which is his largest holding at a whopping $1.03 billion in value. This demonstrates his level of faith in the bank's prospects. Because of Bank of America's involvement with Ripple switching, it seems that Buffett is betting on the bank to weather the crisis and emerge stronger, especially as we approach the upcoming recession. Observe ISO 20022. According to a brief report, in 2023, HSBC and its partners intend to put digital asset changes into effect. It's evident from HSBC's November actions that there are no coincidences. This is a really interesting advancement. Making use of Ripple technology is a deliberate and smart move. Furthermore, a notable shift has occurred with the recent acquisition of Medico by Ripple and the announcement of a partnership with HSBC. In short, for banks, financial institutions, and payment processors, Ripple will fundamentally alter the global payment landscape. The transformation of traditional money carriers into Ripple firms is a significant development for investors. The confluence of several components and the increasing effect of Ripple are paving the way for a fundamental shift in the financial sector. Remember that I am not a licensed financial counselor and that the purpose of the information in these videos is merely entertainment in the hopes of bringing about a radical shift in the financial sector. I usually tell my viewers that before making any financial decisions, they should do their homework and consult with specialists. Thank you for viewing, and don't forget to use the like button if you like the video. Remember to turn on the alerts as well, so you may be the first to know when I upload new stuff. I'm excited to watch you in the upcoming video. Be careful.